Season 20 of The Challenge. You ready? Here we go.
For 20 seasons, we've changed the game, but the name remains the same.
It's time for The Challenge on NBC.
And now, we are live from Universal City Walk. For those in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Season 20 of The Challenge. First, front and center, standing 8 foot tall, weighing in at 750 pounds. From Hollywood, California, give it up for your host, the unstoppable Mario Solis. And to your left, from the mean streets of Thousand Oaks, via Noxico, California, the giant from Fox Sports Radio. Give it up for the bonus, Jonas Knox.
Oh yeah, Killicam, he killed it again. Man. What a kid.
Fired up.
Welcome to Season 20 of The Challenge. 2 decades of football fun, still going strong. Jonas, thanks for being here. I decided to go with the athletic white. You went with the pastel. You know, pastel in Spanish means cake, so you could be on top of a wedding cake.
Well, I mean, listen, we've got plenty of time to dress gothic if we want, but it's still summertime. By week 8, we're going to get sponsored by Hot Topic or one of these places, but it's still summertime. You got to dress casual. You got to dress cool. I mean, it's 20 years. We got to celebrate. This is
ready.
Big time.
Sunday night, City Walk doesn't get any better than this, does it?
No, this is the best. The people are out. It's warm. Kids playing in fountains at 9 o'clock at night. It's awesome.
And people know that we call this show The Challenge because what? We put people's sports knowledge to the test. In return, we have some great prizes again tonight. Rams tickets. We're going to hook you up at Universal Studios Hollywood and more. But first, you have to register to play. So pull out your phone, scan that QR code right there on your TV. Go to NBCLA.com/challenge. Even if you played last year or all previous 19 seasons, you still got to do it. Go now and do it to get a chance to win. Scan it now. All right, the game we just saw. Whoa, what a game. Again, it looked like Baltimore had things under control. 4 minutes to play, up 15 points. Oh no, here comes Buffalo, 4th and 2 on the Ravens 10. Josh Allen scrambling, hits Keon Coleman for the touchdown, extra point. Makes it an 8-point game. The next Ravens possession, Derrick Henry. He would cough it up. Yeah. He was pretty good tonight. Bills recover the fumble. Buffalo is in business again. Allen drives the Bills downfield. 3rd and goal. Allen calls his own number. Over the pile. It is now a 2-point game. Bills missing the conversion, but they would get the ball back with no timeout remaining. No times out remaining. They march right down the field, walk it off with this 32 field goal, 32-yard field goal, 41-40 the final. And this proves the parity of the NFL. You just never know.
Well, I mean, it was a comedy of errors for the Ravens. There are gag jobs, and then there's what the Baltimore Ravens just did. That game was in the bag. They controlled that game. They were the better football team, and then they missed a PAT, and then they were getting stopped on 3 and outs, and then they turned the ball over, and then their defense completely melted down. Awful loss for Baltimore.
Yeah, all right, let's move on. We're going to grab a seat while we watch some highlights. Here we go with the Rams. Yeah, this is one of the teams we care the most about, and a great way to kick off their season against the Texans at SoFi today. So much for Matthew Stafford not taking a single snap in the preseason, looking pretty good. Look at that, Jonas. The go-ahead touchdown right there. And then on defense,
there we go.
Yeah, they came up huge, needing a stop in the final moments. They got it, forcing that fumble, securing the ball, and securing the win. Awesome W for the Rams to start the season, beating the Texans 14-9. See enough from the Rams today to believe in the LA team.
Well, listen, I think the story of this game was the defense. And Les Snead, for a guy who was all about quote-unquote F them picks because he didn't care about draft picks, he was all about making trades and adding high-priced talent. All of a sudden, the past couple of years, they've drafted well, in particular on defense, and the defense came out and made big plays today and won that game for them.
I like what the veterans did. I like what the young blood did as well. We'll going to keep talking about this a little bit more, but something special for you this season. We're taking you inside the game with the Rams and Chargers, one of the best young defensive players in the league, joining us throughout the season. Rams defensive end Kobe Turner joining us now. Kobe, you're still in a car. Are you still in traffic after leaving that game at SoFi Stadium?
Yeah, man, there's a ton of traffic, and they narrowed down the 405 too. But yeah, we're parked here, ready to go and grab a little bite to eat with Puka and Davis.
So you guys don't have like special tunnels to exit the stadium?
Man, I wish there was a tunnel to exit the stadium and another way to get up, to where we're at other than taking the 405. But I mean, it's closed down, so you just kind of got to deal with it.
All right, so today, that fumble at the end, walk us through it. You almost dove on that thing, massive play, and won you guys the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's classic Nate Landman. He's been with us since, I guess, since OTAs. But that's something that he's done all the time in practice. And that's something that we know him for. And so we knew he was going to get a punch out. We knew he was due for one. And so it didn't surprise anybody. But that's just, a big time play by our captain, man. And, I couldn't be prouder to call him one of our defensive captains and to call him my teammate, man. And then you see Fist just being able to have the awareness and getting to the rock to be able to scoop that up, and obviously a huge play.
Kobe, when we talk about the Rams, we have to talk about Matthew Stafford. Everyone talks about his age, his back, but he keeps on performing. I know you're on the other side of the ball, but pretty easy to rally around a guy like that, right?
Yeah, he's that guy. I mean, he's as tough as it gets, and he's a guy that's just always going to figure out a way to get you exactly what you need. I mean, that play right there, that third down, when we really needed it in 4 minutes, I mean, who better than for Matt to be able to roll out and to find Puka, and for just the confidence that McVay has, and being able to allow Matt the ability to say, hey, I mean, obviously if it's an incomplete pass, that sets us back, but I trust you, and I trust the way you manage this game. So it's huge to be able to have 9 on our side, man, and anytime he's in the game, you just believe that he's going to get you into all the right things, and he's going to go and have himself a day. So just a credit to who he is. Age is nothing but a number to him, and he's that guy.
Now, I got to ask you, Monday morning after the first game of the season, first game in months, how's that going to feel when you wake up?
Man, it's not going to feel too great already Saturday evening. I got a couple aches and bruises. We were actually talking about a little bit earlier. Me, Puka, and Davis were talking about some of the bumps and bruises that we came away with. But there's no better feeling, man. You get in there Monday, you got to lift through all the soreness. And then, Tuesday, start of the next week. So we're officially in it. I couldn't be more excited to start year 3, man. And it's a blessing. But, yeah, those aches, they do not go away.
Hey, I hear Kobe's got some pipes. We're going to hear you sing maybe some karaoke later on in the season. Kobe, thank you so much. 1-0. Great start to the season. Go get another win next Sunday in Tennessee, like our little Killer Cam says. Go get it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for having me.
That's some good stuff from Kobe. I wonder what song he's going to pop off when he comes on.
What do you think? Maybe a little Vicente Fernandez? You think fire this place up back here? Come on, let's make it happen.
Okay, looking forward to that and looking forward to hearing his insights throughout the year. All right, let's do some Chargers. They're also part of the challenge this season, and a big win for the Bolts Friday night in Brazil. Not a bad place to open up their season, if I say so myself. Chargers have had their issues with the Chiefs over the years. Who hasn't? But Justin Herbert taking control. Here's the key fourth quarter touchdown. Quentin Johnston. 3 TDs for Herbert, and a very cool slide right there, wrapping it up. I think he's been watching Trey Turner videos. Bolts break a 7-game slide against KC, 27-21. Jonas, you've been a Bolts backer the last couple seasons. This makes you believe again, I imagine.
Well, look, I think it's a massive win for them, and we can say, well, it's the first game of the season. True, but they've lost 7 in a row going into this game to the Chiefs, and it's not like they were getting blown out. These were one-score games, majority of them, and the big question was, could they get over the hump? Could they actually figure it out and pull away in the end? Justin Herbert outplayed Patrick Mahomes. Massive win for them without their starting left tackle who got injured, Rashawn Slater, in the offseason right before the season started. I look at this, I go, the Bolts needed it, maybe more so than the Kansas City Chiefs did, but you'll take it in a difficult environment to start out the year.
All right, so what kind of record are you expecting from the Chargers this season? I know that there weren't a lot of believers. Vegas didn't believe, but is this a good sign against the powerful Chiefs?
Well, look, I picked them to win the AFC West last year. Clearly didn't go my way. And because I didn't want to go back and change any of it in my Microsoft Word doc, I just said, you know what, I'm going to roll it over. I'm going to roll it back over. I like the Bolts to win the division. What the record is, who knows? I think the division's going to be a little bit more difficult than people realize, but I like LA to get it done this year.
Speaking of difficult, next week the Chargers go to Vegas to take on the Raiders. They're both 1-0. And speaking of the Raiders, you know, LA loves the silver and black. And who doesn't love their new head coach, Uncle Pete?
Hope you can feel what it feels like now. This is why we work so freaking hard. It comes, we don't know what's going to happen, but if we keep staying with it and keep believing in it, it's going to happen, and it happened again.
Doesn't he look awesome with that Raider outfit and the emblem? Yeah, kicking off the season with a road win against the Pats. Geno Smith. Yeah, the silver and black era begins today, throwing a touchdown, 362 yards and passing in his Raider debut. Maybe the commitment to excellence is back under Pete. Raiders with their season opener and a big W, 20-13. Carroll's going to change your attitude. He's going to change the culture. Start getting used to this, Jonas.
Okay. Week 1 in the NFL is grain of salt weekend, all right? But be careful that we just rush to judgment on teams. Some teams we know are just going to be terrible. Some we know are going to be in the playoffs. But I will say this. I like the direction they're heading. And it looks different. It feels different. There's some sort of a plan in place. And this is not a shot at Antonio Pierce. They were a circus tent the past couple of years. Pete Carroll's got energy back in the building. Him and Geno Smith have a great relationship. I like the direction they're heading. I don't think they're a contender, but I think they're going to be much improved over the past couple of years.
Exactly. They're going to be different. Yeah. Maybe not a lot of W's, but definitely more fun to watch.
Yes.
It's a team that looked comfortable today. Geno Smith, in his first game, he looked good. You know, we're talking about Genty. People comparing him with Saquon already. Maybe Rookie of the Year candidate.
You had to when they traded away or got rid of Derek Carr, you had to establish the quarterback position. And Geno Smith's a veteran, but again, it's his relationship with Pete Carroll. He credits him for revitalizing his career, reviving it from where he was with the Jets, et cetera, et cetera. Gave him an opportunity in Seattle. They're back together in Las Vegas. You got to feel good, Poppy. 1 week in, and you got to win.
We're going to see them again next Monday against the Chargers. All right, a former Raider has found his way to Los Angeles.
And, you know, come in and get my feet, you know, kind of settled in place, but also be a leader right out the gate.
Coming up, Olivia Garvey joins and shows us a little bit more about Davante Adams and the background behind him. Well, we've got the interview anyway coming up in about 10 minutes. Now, I told you at the top of the show we've got some great prizes to give away each and every week here on The Challenge. It's, you know, that's par for the course.
That's what we do.
We've got a pair of one-day tickets to Universal Studios Hollywood. It's a fabulous place to go. It's called the Best Day in LA. Why? Because it's an actual studio. Barry's Tickets is back with us. He's got $500 worth of tickets every week, plus a $250 dining credit to Verse, the only place where the sound is as good as the food, and everybody wants a pair of tickets to an upcoming Rams game. These are big money seats, but we're giving them away a little bit later today. Somebody's going to SoFi Stadium in style. All right, how are you going to win? Well, easy. Scan the QR code to register and play along with your chance to win. The best part, you don't even have to get the right answer. So take your best guess. You're eligible to win one of our incredible prizes. Just try and compete. All right, your first chance to win right now. The QR code is still there for you. Play along with our NBC LA app or be on the gameplay page for question 1 online. All right, first question revolves around the Chargers. Their first round pick, Omarion Hampton, started Friday's opener. Who's the last Charger running back to rush for 1,000 yards in a season? And don't give me the ABC answer.
This is easy. If you don't get this, you should be arrested. It's either A or B. I'm telling you that right now. Telling you.
Told you. You got it.
Told you.
Every week.
We expect to have all hands on deck, ready to roll for a great challenge on Sunday.
And our guys were up for the challenge. As a cerebral football player that he is, I think he really appreciates and enjoys the challenge.
Of course he does. Who doesn't like the challenge, Jonas? Come on.
It's the best. It's the best.
It is the best. You want to know if you won the Universal Studios ticket? 2 tickets to Universal? Well, you're going to have to wait. We're changing things a little bit. You know, the game plan changes. The playbook changes, otherwise it's too predictable.
You got to earn your keep around here.
That's right, but keep playing, because we're still going to give away the $500 worth of Barry's tickets, plus a pair of Rams tickets. That's coming up.
It's time to take a trip around the league It's Sunday Night Huddle. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get it, Jonas. Aaron Rodgers making his Steelers debut, throwing 4 touchdowns in Pittsburgh's win over his old team, the Jets. He still got it.
Oh, I love this. I love this so much.
He's got it. You're 30. I don't know.
He sat in Aaron Glenn's office, the new head coach of the Jets, and Glenn told him, "We don't want you anymore. We're moving on." And he goes back into their house and throws 4 touchdowns and wins the game. Good for Aaron Rodgers.
Ayahuasca helped him.
Yes.
All right, Micah Parsons making his Packers debut, got a sack in Green Bay's win over the Lions. Think the Parsons saga is going to work out in the long run?
I do. I think it's going to work out for Green Bay. Spoiler alert, that was one of my Super Bowl teams. Okay, I'm not going to tell you who the other one was because they may have lost earlier tonight to Buffalo, but nonetheless, I love the move for Green Bay. It was a no-brainer.
Lions, it looked terrible.
Yeah, you hear that? Something just shut. It was their championship window. It's over. Have fun, Detroit.
That was it. All right, the Shohei Ohtani of pro football, Travis Hunter, making his debut for the Jags, playing on both sides of the ball. That's right. A lot more on offense today. Is this sustainable, Jonas?
I mean, it's a long season. It's a lot longer than what he was playing in Colorado. There's a reason why Deion Sanders was the last to really do it. That was, 30-something years ago?
Ohtani pitches every five days. Can this kid do it every week?
I think we should slow down on the Ohtani comparisons. Everybody just relax a little bit. But he's a hell of a player, fun to watch.
All right, in a couple of minutes, your chance to win $500 worth of Barry's tickets, plus $250 in fine dining at Verse, and our first constellation of Friday Night Stars. The challenge is for the children. I have a hunch you were feeling a little bit lonely with me tonight, but look, we got some great company. Olivia Garvey is here wearing a nice designer tuxedo. Were you at the same wedding with Jonas today?
Well, Jonas, at
before
the beginning of the show, is going like, we need light colors, no black, and I'm over there like, Joe, what are you talking about?
Black always works.
Always.
White always works.
Yes. Always.
Powder blue? Yeah.
Oh, whatever,
no,
man.
I mean,
it's
okay.
Suit was on sale.
No, hey, so was mine.
Yeah.
All right,
Always wear black
so you got a few things up your tuxedo sleeve today, right? You're going to bring us some, Friday Night Stars?
I am. And by the way, I'm honored to be with you guys this season.
It's a pleasure having you.
Yeah, to be with these two legends. Let's go. All right, here they come, our Friday Night Stars. It's time to shine. All right, here we go. Sierra Canyon and Honolulu Punahou. This game was played in the Valley. It's too bad the Sierra Canyon team didn't get to make the trip to Hawaii. But on the flip side, the team from Honolulu gets to experience Chatsworth in September. Ooh. Not a bad place. Sierra Canyon rolled 45-0. They're at Downey next week.
Mahalo.
What a game. I like it. Thousand Oaks and Agora Jackson Taylor. He's going to look for his buddy, Luke Sullivan, in the corner of the end zone. What a catch, the athleticism. That combo is going to be a lot of fun to watch this season. The Lancers win 20-19, a close one, 3-0 on the year. And
sounds like the Raiders.
And Mission Viejo with a statement win over Northern California powerhouse Folsom.
Johnny Cash.
Luke Fahey with 5 touchdown passes. Woo, 2 of them to sophomore KJ Woodbury Jr. KJ untouched for the 30 yards out. The Diablos win by 39. And Brentwood is now 2-1 on the year in the game against Wainimi. Ben McHale, he's going to connect with Roman Galvis on the 64-yard score. Brentwood is now gearing up for Palisades on Friday. And what a game between Charter Oak and Pasadena Muir-Corin. Barry airing it out for Antonio Reesby. Look at the arm, diving grab. That was pretty sweet. Charter Oak went on to score 2 touchdowns in the final 4 minutes to shock Muir. Here's your game-winning score, Barry, to Christian
Alarcon.
Thank you for doing that for me. I love it. That's what a teammate does. Charter Oak wins 34-33. And if you're at a game on Friday night and have some great videos, send us your clips, fns@nbcuni.com, or DM us, because that's what we do now. We slide into those DMs on Instagram, and we want to see those Friday Night Stars, guys.
Yeah, thank you for doing this segment. You know, you get a chance to practice those names. Sometimes a cold read is tough. Some of those names, but you nailed all of them.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Sometimes it doesn't go my way, fellas.
And you've got more.
I do.
An interview with a former Raider, so of course he's cool.
Devontae Adams, I mean, an incredible guy on and off the field. I learned that this week, and I can't wait to share with you guys what he had to say. And the house behind him at SoFi, absolutely incredible.
All right, scan that QR code again, get back on the app, whatever you need to do for question 2 of the challenge. Your chance to win $500 worth of Barry's tickets plus $250 in fine dining at Verse LA. USC quarterback Jay Mayava, where did he begin his college career? That's my boy right there. Of course I know.
I know. I don't want to.
My middle name starts with this letter.
It's not D, Mario.
No, it's not.
Just so you know.
It's.
Are you going to say
A. Of course. I'm not going to tell you what the middle name is, but it does start with an A.
I was going to say, what is your middle name?
What a beautiful shot. Look at those colors. Unlike my phone screensaver. Very dark.
I'll
It's like
switch
my
mine to
jacket.
that.
Yours is pretty dark. Yours is very nice and fluffy.
Yeah, it is. I'll
and
switch
light.
you to that, though.
I like it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. All right, who won those Barry's tickets and Verse LA prize, that prize pack? Well, we're going to have to wait. We already said things are changing, different playbook at the end of the show. And we're giving away some awesome Rams tickets.
I love that.
That's coming up. All right, shoes, Taco Bell, and more.
Pride in his new team. You know, recently I caught up with Rams All-Pro receiver Davante Adams, and we covered it all, and I mean everything. I wish we could put everything into this package right now. Adams also told me what it's like putting on his new jersey.
Got a lot of pride in putting on the uniform just because you look at the caliber of team, caliber of people that we have, and it makes me feel proud to be able to go out there and wear 17 in blue. You know, I've put on a few jerseys these last few years, but this one's has all the makeup to be a great year. I'm excited for it.
I hear your birthday is Christmas Eve.
Correct.
So as a kid, was that like double the gifts?
No, it was
Really?
one or the other, yeah.
Oh.
One time I got a shoe on my birthday and then the other shoe the next day.
Stop.
Yeah, it's happened.
So your parents got jokes.
Yeah, so I made sure it wasn't my parents, but I made sure I was going to end up getting some sort of shoe situation, whether it was with Jordan or having my own shoe.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that never happened to me again.
Last question for you. What can these fans expect from you in 2025?
What they've seen, you know, throughout the course of my career, just consistency and, you know, come in and try to lead this team to win as many football games as possible.
Okay, now it looks like we did that interview in front of his home here in Los Angeles. That was not the case.
Looks like my place.
Yeah, I wish it was
Honestly.
mine. We did it in front of Davante's house, a one and only activation at SoFi that reimagines his iconic Taco Bell home because he is with Taco Bell. He's obsessed with Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yes. And Rams fans were able to visit today. I promised to post, you know, all those on our socials, but it was so cool that they did that for him to welcome him on his first game at SoFi.
Why weren't you wearing the shades like him? You had to match.
No, I know. We talked about this.
He's cool.
I will start wearing the shades next week.
Oh,
next
we
week.
expect her to wear the shades next week.
And did you guys see the golf cart behind us?
No.
Oh, he brought his golf cart in, and it was a whole. He plays golf. He's 6 handicap,
Was
by
that
the way. I'm
Mario's
sure he
cart
wanted
or
me
a
to mention.
different golf cart?
Yeah, no, you need to do this for Mario Kart. He's a 6
Yes.
handicap, and he just brought it in. It has Taco Bell on it. It was the coolest setup I've ever seen, guys.
See, now we know why you live the way you do. Now we get it. We see it now. We get it.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
All right, question 3. It's time for the big one. You're playing for a pair of Rams tickets, really good tickets. All you got to do is try and win. Here's the question. Right, ready, guys? All right, before Davante Adams, the cool guy you talked to, who wore number 17 for the Rams? Come on, this is an easy one.
I know this. Him and I talked about this.
Is that why we said this is for the kids?
Yeah.
The kids know this.
We'll give you a hint.
Come on.
It's clearly number.
We'll give you a hint. He was bleeding today.
Letter C. Not number C.
Nice. Puka Nakua.
We're back here live at City Walk, and it's the moment we've all been waiting for.
All right.
Let's do it.
What is it?
Well, we're going to announce the winners.
Man. Time to
Please.
announce the lucky one. You were confused.
What do you mean?
Who's the first one?
All right, hey, Michael Connolly, you just won a pair of tickets to Universal Studios
My
Hollywood.
place. I was a tour guide. They're the
Nicely
best
done.
place in LA.
It really is.
And
I mentioned Vicente Fernandez earlier. How about Jose Fernandez? You're
love
the
it.
winner of the $500 worth of Barry's tickets and a $250 dining credit to Verse LA.
So you go see a game or something, and then you go to Verse after
I've
that.
never been
That's
to
an
Verse.
amazing.
I gotta go.
I'm gonna take you.
Okay, great.
My buddies run the place.
Okay,
Come
great.
on,
Okay,
amazing
thank you.
food.
See, it's always nice to be this guy, right? And you and I are just here.
Yeah, we're just kind of on the outside.
That's
Yeah, we're chauffeurs.
Just being real. And drum roll, please.
Okay.
You got a good drum roll?
No.
Rachel
I don't.
Robertson, you're getting a pair of tickets to see the Rams' next home game against the Colts. For tickets to that game or any other Rams game, visit the Rams.com/challenge website. And if you want more fun, stick around. We're going to see which one of us really knows football. Pretty obvious.
You think you know the NFL? Well, look into your crystal ball. Time to take your shot. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it.
Oh, yeah, let's get it. The kid kills it every time, right?
We need him here every single week.
All right, so it's pretty simple. This is your first time. We predict the winner of next Sunday's game. We put something on the line for a season-long battle.
Okay.
What do you think? Maybe some sunglasses, like Devontae Adams' glasses.
Oh,
you
good
bring
move.
a pair for the team.
Good move.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
You in?
I'm in. Let's
Hey,
do it. Some free shades.
Those are not cheap, by
So
the way.
I'm a Ray-Bans girl. Are we cool
Whatever
with
he was wearing.
Are we talking about like actual
nice.
glasses? Oh, okay.
Fendi's.
I was thinking liquor store Lokes, but if, whatever you guys want. Whatever you
The
choose.
$2 ones you usually
I'll
get
stop at CVS.
when you go to Tucson, Arizona.
That's fine.
All right, guys, let's pick our teams. Next week, it's the Falcons at the Vikings. Ladies first. Olivia, call your shot.
I'm going into this blind. I haven't seen JJ play yet, and I don't like that. But you know what? I like the Vikings defense. I am trusting JJ in his first season. Let's go Vikings on this one.
I'm going to take the Falcons. I think the Dirty Birds get it done. It's a gamble because you're on the road. But again, J.J. McCarthy, basically a rookie quarterback, one start under his belt. I liked what Michael Penix Jr. did earlier today against the Buccaneers. I'm going to go Atlanta.
Well, obviously, you know who I'm going for because V is for victory.
Look at us matching.
Week 1, we already agreed. We disagree.
It's
All
okay.
right.
One week we'll
Nice job tonight.
We'll do it.
Thank you, Jonas. That is it for us. We're going to see you next Sunday. Here comes the Channel 4 News right now.